Hello, good morning, sir. My name is John Kofi Adzewoda. I'm level 200 first semester electrical slash electronic engineering student doing my HND. I'm here to present my C++ project work, C++ captain project work. Um, Electricity consumption in homes basically talks about how electricity consumption in homes and offices um, are being processed and how we can use the tariff system to do a proper calculation to know how much electricity we consume and how much bill comes. So electricity consumption in homes and offices is increasingly daily, which we all know. Many users do not know how much electricity each appliance consumes because sometimes some people just complain that my electricity, I buy power last week or last month, I buy 5 CD or 10 CD, it takes me 2 weeks, and now I'm buying 15 CD, it's taking me 3 days. It's part of what they do or what they use at home. So this project develops an electrical loading monitoring system that helps users to first of all record electrical appliances, monitor their appliance, their power consumption, calculate energy usage, estimate monthly electricity costs, and the system is written in C++ and uses file handling to store appliance data. Many households face problems such as high electricity bill, lack of knowledge about energy usage, difficult tracking appliance, power consumption without proper monitoring, and then users cannot control or reduce their electricity cost. So, what we aim at, as far as the project is concerned, or this project is concerned, is to develop a system that monitors electrical appliance energy consumption and calculate electricity cost. So the project work is to help us to be able to develop a system that monitors electrical appliances and then energy consumption, how much we spend within the day, within the month, and then the calculation. It helps us to also do a proper calculation of, okay, I spend this. If I calculate it times a week, this is how much it's supposed to be. If I calculate times a month, this is how much it's supposed to be. The objective of this project are to register electrical appliances, to calculate daily and monthly energy consumption, and to um, generate a billing summary based on electricity tariff to store appliances daily using file handling. If we look at the project, this program language, the system was developed with using C++, of course, and program language key concept use classes and object file handling, arrays, function, input, and validations. Um, in this part of the project, when we come to the program structure, the system is built around a class called appliances class. It contains attribute name, power hours method, set appliances, calculate daily energy, calculate monthly energy, as the program is being placed or concerned. The energy calculation formula. So this is probably where we try to see the energy calculation formula, how much we use and in which watts, in which language those things are supposed to be placed. So the energy calculation formula, daily energy consumption energy is calculated actually in kilowatts. So in daily, when we are doing the kilowatt calculation, we is power times hours. On daily calculation, we calculate the power we use times the number of hours we use those powers. That is one thing that we need to know. Then monthly calculation is daily energy times 30. So for instance, we should understand that if how much energy do we use during the day. When we do that calculation, then we times it times the month. Then we look at how much we are at the total cost. So the total cost works with the energy we use and the tariff, the present tariff, the current tariff that the electricity company approves. Then we use that to do the calculation, the total calculation. When we look at the file storage, the system stores appliances data in billing summary. This allows the system to keep data even after the program is closed. So we also create a system that keeps the data of all the things that we use during the day, during the weeks, and during the month, because it's very important for us to probably sometimes refer back to the data to know, okay, last month or last year or last 2 months, this is how much we use, and this month, this is how much we use. What are the things that we are doing extra, or what are the things that we cut off that is bringing our consumption lower or raising our consumption high. We also look at the system output. Example. Probably let's say the TV power is 120 watts usage, 5 hours a day. We on the TV 5 hours a day. When we want to calculate how much that gives us, how are we going to do the calculation? 120 times 5 divided by 100. That will give us, please 1 minute with the calculation. Okay, that will give us 0.6 kilowatt per hour. Monthly energy is 0.6 times 30. So if we want to calculate the month, we do it 0 times 6, because we should also remember that within the month, within the day, we've calculated for us to be able to know how much our TV consume within the day. We calculated how much. We calculated 120 times 5 hours to know how much our TV consume. Now that gives us a 0.6 kilowatts so per hour. So if we want to look at how much we are consuming in a month, when the TV is on for 5 hours, we are calculating the 0.6 in a day times 30, which is giving us 18 kilowatts per hour. Advantages of the system is it easy to use. It helps reduce electricity bills, track energy consumption, store data automatically, provides billing estimate. So, sir, we can also look at some functions. Some future improvements. We can also look at some future improvements, such as graphic usage interface, automatic electricity tariff. So with the graphic user interface, automatically it's copied what we use. The system copied what we use and store it for us. And then the automatic tariff, electricity tariff, help us to automatically calculate what we use within the month or within the week. It depends on how we depend on how we program it. So when we want a result within the week, we want a result within the month, it automatically does that calculation for us. And at the end of the month, it brings the calculation pop up into our system. It shows us that, okay, this is how much we have spent within the month as far as electricity and is concerned, as far as our electrical gadget at home is concerned, and as far as what we are using in the house is concerned. So that is about the future improvement. Then when we look at the and when we look at say so in conclusion, we also look at the update real we also look at updates like real-time energy monitoring database storage. Say in conclusion, the electrical load monitoring system successfully help users track and estimate electricity storage by monitoring appliances consumption. Using users can also better manage the energy they use and reduce electricity costs. So, for instance, if we are in the house and then we on the TV in the bedroom, we on we on the TV in the bedroom, we on the fridge, microwave is on, and everything is on in the house. Our electricity consumption goes very high. We are not using the TV in the bedroom, we put it off. We don't use fan, we put it off. We don't use the lights, we put them off. The time we need them, we on them. If we don't need them, we put them off. That can also help us reduce what we are using during the day and the night as well. So users can also better manage the energy they use in reducing the electricity costs. The project demonstrates practical use of programming, file handling, and object-oriented program concept. Thank you very much, sir. And um, I'll be I'll be grateful if there is any correction, that because I believe that perfection comes as we keep applying things that we know or what we know. So I'll be very grateful if at any point in time you look at my project work and correct me or places that you think I didn't do well, that I can improve on and become better. Thank you very much.